We are at Austria's Big X Takeover. It is the biggest event in Europe. To be determined, it could be the biggest event ever. We will find out over the next 2 days. I got John here with me from Tesla Owners Silicon Valley, the guy who makes the takeovers happen. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm Brian. Welcome to Futuraza. So this is pretty big. This is pretty big. You got Simon out here doing the light show.
Yeah.
Simon is, why don't you tell us about Simon?
Yeah, so Simon runs xlightshows.io, and he built an amazing light show for us last year. We had 172 Teslas in a Cybertruck formation, and he does amazing work just literally synchronizing all of the Teslas together. And he is out here for an exclusive one-time event for his light show. So it's going to be absolutely insane. It's happening tonight at 8 to 9:30. So looking forward to that.
It might not, this video might not be out by the time it happens, but if it, otherwise we will have, B-roll showing it. This event is huge. This event is huge. How many seats? What is the capacity of this building?
Yeah, so this tent can hold 1,000 people inside of it. And as we know in Austria, the weather can kind of change and you can get rain for like 15 minutes, but you can just see the full production happening. This is probably the double size of the tent that happened in Tesla Takeover, California, at least in size. But just a ton of tables to just pretty much sit and eat at, along with a bunch of prime seating up there for a lot of the influencers like Brian, who's going to be speaking up there as well, to come and talk and share their experiences on and about Tesla.
Right, and there's all kinds of topics, and it's not always just Tesla. A lot of it is about electrification generally, and there's some of the sponsors are I assume are going to be speaking. I hope so. There's some. You've got so many good sponsors.
Unplugged Performance is going to be speaking. Yeah.
So they're the ones who make the cop cars happen. They're the ones who can make, if your Y is a little too stiff, they can make it softer. And if it's a little too soft, they can make it stiffer.
Yeah. Some of the sponsors, if you want to get an eye of who the sponsors are. So Tessie is the presenting sponsor for the Tesla Owners or Tesla Takeover Europe. And then you have Tesla will actually be here as well doing test drives and obviously bringing the Cybertruck on Sunday from 9 to 3. And then you have Michelin, Sexy Buttons, Electric Auto, Rethink Clothing, Cefi Car, Tronity, Enerix, and a bunch more. So
super cool stuff. So anything we should know about this? Now, obviously, I do want to mention that there's another X Takeover coming up in July. What is that, 27th and 8th?
Of July, yep.
Of July.
In San Luis Obispo.
And it's the same place they've been having the takeovers for 3-4 years now. And there's also an event in Michigan, June 15th, and also 16th is the bonus plaid day. I'm sure I'll put links in the description. So if you don't have enough time to get all the way to Austria before this ends, maybe next year, or maybe the next couple events, because they're all big and getting bigger.
Yes.
And we couldn't do it without you, you know that?
Yeah, well, no, thank you.
It's, we could, they would just not be as good. and I for real, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, guys, are you going to make it? Are you going to make it? Are you going to come out to one of these, and which one? Let us know in the comments below. Everybody else, like, subscribe, smash your thumbs if you wouldn't mind, just not on camera. And stay tuned, stay juicy, and I cannot wait to hear from you clever robots at one of these fantastic events. Thank you, John.
Awesome. We're excited to see you.